Want to know the best repellents for disease protection? We break down what you need to know here, starting with DEET and DEET alternatives. Continue watching to learn how to protect yourself and learn what is best for you. Hi, I'm Adina, and this is Jan, and we're part of Team LymeTV. High five. Boom! Go team! Team LymeTV. The question that we get asked the most is what kind of repellent is best for tick protection? Because you kept asking, we dug deeper and did thorough research. Fearful of using DEET? Is DEET dangerous? You'd be surprised at what we found out.
DEET has been in public use since 1957, and the Army has used DEET since 1946 in mosquito-infested areas.
That's the U.S. Army, U.S. government.
It has over 60 years of history with hundreds of millions of users using it billions of times.
Billions of times. That's with a B. B for billions. B for Bravo. B for B-Girls. B stands for Bronco BMW base. Never mind.
So we decided to look at the published facts, since there's always a lot of published data with such a long history.
Published data. Important. There are only 17 documented cases of possible injury due to DEET in over 60 years, including one person who tried to kill themselves with it. Most of those 17 cases cluster around children. In total, 4 deaths have been reported in over 60 years of use. 4. However, DEET exposure as the causative agent in these cases was never fully determined. They are only hypotheses, along with other multiple hypotheses of the cause of death and seizure activity in each case. Out of hundreds and millions of users, think about that. DEET has been classified as a Group D carcinogen, which means it is not classifiable as a human carcinogen. What follows comes from evaluated information published in peer-reviewed scientific literature and also data from the EPA.
30% of the population of the United States uses DEET. 2% of the population have seizures. There will inevitably be some overlap and no way to link seizure activity with DEET as the causative agent. In 1998, there was a report of 30 additional possible cases under review by the EPA. But 20 years later, there's been no increase in the confirmed case count, and the EPA has finished all its reviews and has affirmed the safety profile of DEET and deemed DEET safe. DEET is banned in some countries above 30% concentrate. You do need 20 to 30% concentrate to be effective against ticks. Anything below 20% concentrate is only effective against mosquitoes. There are a lot of websites talking about how dangerous DEET is without putting it into statistical perspective. Research and clinical data are important for factual reporting. If people fear DEET, they may fail to get proper tick protection and may have much worse adverse health from a tick bite. Getting an adverse reaction from DEET would be less likely than being struck and killed by lightning, which happens to 31 people per year, or death by vending machine, which happens to 2 people per year. So is DEET dangerous? We say no. DEET seems reasonably safe when used as instructed.
DEET is 85 to 89% effective against ticks. It's 97% effective against mosquitoes. You can put DEET on your skin at certain concentrations. 30% concentrate or below is safe to put on your skin. Never use 100% concentration on your skin. To be effective against ticks, you need at least 20 to 30% minimum concentration of DEET. DEET is not really for clothing, but it will absorb into cotton. Picaridin. In comparable studies, it's been shown to be effectively the same as DEET against mosquitoes. It is also effective at 20% concentrations against ticks, and it is marketed in Europe and Australia as a safe and effective tick repellent. You can put it on your skin. It also lasts as long as DEET at these concentrations. IR3535. Products containing IR3535 include, but are not limited to, Skin So Soft Bug Guard Plus Expedition and Skin Smart. The EPA states that IR 3535 lasts up to 3 hours of effectiveness against ticks. Oil of lemon eucalyptus, OLE, or PMD, the synthesized version of OLE. Products include, but are not limited to, Repel and Off Botanicals. This recommendation refers to EPA-registered products containing the active ingredient OLE or PMD. The EPA states that OLE offers effective tick protection for up to 2 hours. Pure oil of lemon eucalyptus is not recommended. It has not undergone similar validated testing for safety and efficacy, and it is not registered with the EPA as an insect repellent. Permethrin. Permethrin is 100% effective at repelling ticks. You cannot put it on your skin. Use permethrin to treat your clothing, which is much less expensive than purchasing clothing already treated. For more than a decade, the EPA has found no risk to wearers of permethrin-treated garments at approved levels, which is about 0.52%, the concentration recommended by the National Research Council. According to the World Health Organization, permethrin has been extensively tested and is still considered the insecticide of choice for clothing treatment. Also use it to make tick tubes, a must if you have a yard. Essential oils. Studied only for EPA toxicity, not fully studied for effectiveness. There are listed to be over 150 natural repellents. The most commonly used are citronella, eucalyptus, peppermint, lavender, cedar, and rosemary oils. However, keep in mind that they only last as long as the smell is strong. They last 20 minutes or less. Once the smell dissipates, the product no longer works. Because of this, and because of the needed concentration levels are unknown, oils are not the recommended tick repellents to guard against disease.
Permethrin is only as effective as the clothing you are wearing, since you cannot put it on your skin. Treat your clothing in it for year-round protection and wear protective clothing. Long sleeves, long pants, pants tucked into socks, and shirt tucked into pants.
Good advice.
Whether or not you wear protective clothing, if any skin is exposed, spray DEET on the skin. If you are wearing shorts and a tank top, spray it all over the exposed areas.
All over your skin. Everywhere all over your skin. Protect yourself. If mosquitoes are the main risk, such as in water sports or walking through an urban concrete city with no grass, picaridin is an acceptable alternative for DEET. Remember, mosquitoes are the deadliest animal on the planet. They kill almost 1 million people a year globally, every single year. That's crazy. They're so tiny. They are disease vectors, just like ticks. Don't forget to do daily tick checks, even with wearing bug repellent. Every single day, every time you're outdoors, you need to do a tick check and protect yourself. Well, that's about it for today. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and follow us on social media for important information on protecting you and your family from dangerous tick bites.